Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get this. Like, share, subscribe, let's get it. Let's go. What? I said, what? When she said that, I was like, what? She said, you gotta go take a sample. I was like, oh man. I was like, this is great. Now I see why dude did. So the other dude was like, what'd she say? I was like, yo, bro, they testing us, bro. They testing us, bro, today, bro. They was like, for real. So I couldn't do nothing but go to the cell. I try to act all calm. Like, I go up the steps, yo. I ain't even for real. I'm upset because I'm comfortable. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm around some good dudes. And I don't want to go to the hole. Now, you know, when you catch one of those, y'all, you go to the hole, man. Like, they treat them joints like you the worst scumbag in prison. So I go up the steps like this. I'm like, I ain't trying to alert everybody that I'm really shaking in my boots. I'm like, I can't believe they just called me. So she popped my door. She said, look, they want y'all ready in 30 minutes. I'm like, 30 minutes? I was like, I can't go in 30 minutes. She was like, why? I said, because I got to use the bathroom. She on my intercom. I'm like, because I got to use the bathroom. She was like, well, you need to hurry up and use it. I said, I've been having to use the bathroom. I got to do number 2. I said, I can't go nowhere till I do number 2. I said, I got to do number 2. She was like, well, you need to hurry up, White. You need to hurry up, White. So my homeboy come to the door and she say that. My homeboy was like, yo, bro, just start drinking water, bro, right now. Just start drinking water, bro. I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy right here, man. I'm like, yo, this is wild. Like, this is wild, man. So I'm drinking water. My homeboy was like, yo, this word, the other dude was stalling too. So like, y'all just gonna stall. He was like, man, they probably do it at the count. Y'all just gotta stall and stall and stall. So I'm like, man, that's what I'm gonna do. So my homeboy dipped. So I'm just drinking water, y'all. I'm like drinking water like 15 minutes. Like, it's getting to the point where I can't drink no more water. I cannot drink no more water, man. I come to the door after like the 4th cup. I'm like, I'm looking out the door. I'm like, that water start making your head feel heavy. You feel it in your neck. Like, that junk is different when you drink that water. I'm drinking faucet water out the sink game. This ain't no cold water. You got to drink warm water. The warm water run out you faster. So you can't drink water with ice in it. You got to drink warm water. So I'm drinking all that nasty faucet pond water. That's what it is. I'm drinking all that nasty faucet pond water. And I'm just getting bloated and bloated and bloated. And as I'm at the door just drinking that junk, y'all, I'm like, yeah. And I looked up. I seen a dude, Prince. He was sitting at the table. He had his paperwork first. He was like writing, but he got a straight shot that look up at my cell. He was like, the joke's like The Exorcist. He was like, all you saw was that nose. He was like, I heard a noise and I saw the nose. He was like, I was like, he was like, I seen a little smirk in his face, but he's so much from afar. Like, I don't know if I'm hallucinating or what. But I seen it on this guy. I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm like, I don't got time to think about, you know what I mean? The crazy stuff right now. I got to beat this test, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just drinking more water. I'm drinking more water. Started coming in. Jenkins, Ronald, Thomas, White. I step out the door. I'm like, what's up, Sarge? He was like, y'all ready? Y'all going before count. You do whatever you got to do down in the support building, but you're going before count. I'm like, all right, let me put my clothes on. He was like, hurry up, White. I go back in the joint again. I was like, I forced myself to use the bathroom. I'm like, get out of me. My roommate was like, yo, tell me what you do, bro. Look, take this trash bag, bro. Put it on you, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, bro, you got to go. Just go in the trash bag, bro. I'm like, shh. Man, this is crazy right here. But you gotta, this is the after effects of you messing with the la-la. Like, you wanna mess with the la-la and feel good and let it take you away from prison, have a great time every time with the la-la. But this is the stuff you have to go to. Now, in Lawrenceville, I didn't have to go through this stuff. They gave less. They gave less. They didn't care about that. Except a couple times that I saw it, a lot of years. But Sussex started becoming notorious in the cup game, y'all. So boom. I come down the steps like this. I'm ready, man. I got the trash bag on me. I'm like, I'm ready, man. So I was like, all right, y'all, come on. I look at everybody else. Everybody looking all nervous. That's how dudes be looking when they be taking their urine samples. Dudes looking all nervous and stuff. Dudes walking. We walking to the jump. As we come out the jump. We come out of 4 building. I look. We got dudes coming from 2 building and 1 building. They coming down the boulevard that way. But we all going to that support building right there, kind of like when you come in there, like intake, kind of like. So we headed to the joint. Walking. Meet up with them, everybody looking all nervous. When dudes gonna do that, ain't really no kicking unless you know somebody. Like dudes ain't really talking. I look up, I see the investigator dude, the white dude. I'm like, see him, he spot me. Hey, I got White again. And I got him again. I'm saying in my head, not this time, Whitey. Not this time, man. Not this time. You ain't got me this time. This is what I'm saying in my head. I'm trying to block him out because he was a psychopath, man. So we go into the joint. They had us like in this little room, you know what I mean? So we all in the room. The investigator sitting right there. The other investigator is giving the test. He's doing the test. So everybody that's sitting right there, he telling like, look, you can't use the bathroom. Look, you gotta use the dudes. Like, yo, I can't use the bathroom. So dudes going with that, I can't use the bathroom. Everybody in there, I can't use the bathroom. So I'm sitting in the joint. I'm like, man, I get all the way to the back corner. I grab a trash bag. I let a long joint out. I'm like, I let that joint out, let the bag drop. Dude see, he was like, you got a bag? I'm like, yeah, let's leave it open. So the bag right there, dude's taking turns going to the back game. Whizzing in the bag. I'm like, yo, we are savages, man. This is what they turn us into. Straight savage mode. Promise you. So we in the joint. Dude's using the bag. We in the joint using the bag. Next thing you know, the dude last name Thomas and the other dude that came with us, they get into it. Man, they get into it over the dumbest thing. We all supposed to be in there trying to focus on beating this test. That's what we trying to do. These dudes get into it. I promise you, man. They back there. They made the jump hot. They made the whole jump hot, man. But I done got off like 3 good jumps. And I was going in the sale a few times. So I done got off probably like 6 good jumps. That last jump, that jump was all water game going in that bag. You didn't see nothing yellow. You didn't see nothing but all water game going in there. So the 2 dudes back there, one dude tried to use the bathroom. He get mad because he going next to take his sample. Man, he get to arguing with the dude. They get to arguing. I promise you, they get to rumbling in the joint. I said, man, I back up. I get away from that scene. I back up. Oh, you see them back there, they rumbling. Boom, 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 boom. The investigator looked up. He was like, he get up. He's like, man, y'all stop. He grabbed the dude. Dude broke off of him. They start rumbling again. Boom, 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 boom. They in the jump. Bag, dripping bag, stuff. All. I'm like, the investigator look at the bag. He was like, oh, somebody brought a bag. He's like, if I found out who brought that bag, you going to jail anyway. Don't worry about the test. You going to jail. Who brought the bag? And the police come in there, grab them. These dudes in there rumbling. I'm like, it's madness down here, man. What am I doing down here, man? I'm supposed to be in a sale dolo, spending the weekend dolo, man. That's all I wanted to do. That was the only plan that I had. Now look where I'm at. I'm over here trying to take a urine test, and this dude's rumbling over peeing in the bag. It's madness, man. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. So they locked those dudes up. They took them. So it's only me and 2 other dudes in there. And the dudes that was in 1 building and 2 building, but they almost done. They wasn't really wasting no time. So they already dipped. So it's on us now. So I finally went, man. I was like, man, I was like, man, it's crazy, man. I went and I used the bathroom, you know what I mean? So you'll find out 2 days later. The property officer coming there, you going up, when she come in your pod with them boxes with your name on it, you know that's how you failed that test. So 2 days go by, nothing happened. So on the 3rd day, nothing happened, which was a Friday, which was I was happy. I'm like, yes, man, I made it through. Because they don't come get you before the weekend, you straight. So I'm good. But the 2 dudes that was fighting in the hole, they jumps was done. They went down for that stuff. They went down for the la-la. And another dude that was in the pod, he went down the second. They came and got him the next day. I was like, oh, that's crazy. So like, I didn't know what they was gonna do. Come get me later. I didn't know nothing except when Friday came, I was good. So after all that had happened, man, like now I can kind of really analyze everything that happened after I seen that I wasn't getting packed up. And when I looked up, I seen the dude, the little short dude, Prince, that was in my pod. I mean, that was in my cell. He looking all funny in the face. He got a little smirk in his face, like you know what I mean? So I'm telling my homeboy, I'm like, man, I think that dude Prince did that stuff, man. I think he did that stuff, man. Like, for real, I think he did that stuff, man. So my homeboy like, man, how you know? I'm like, man, I'm telling you, man, when I was drinking water, he looked me right in my face from that table, man, up in my cell. And he was smirking. My homeboy was like, man, you hallucinating, bro. I was like, nah, bro. I don't trust him, man. I do not trust him. Like, Like, for real, like, they move him in our pod now, the dude's catching dirty. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. So I ain't paying no mind. I was like, you know what? I can't prove this stuff. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man. But all I know is this, man. This freaking little weasel face, this little rat face dude that is myself, he don't belong in our pod, y'all. So boom. And I can't make dudes go how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? But I knew for a fact this dude didn't belong. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, so he been in here a little while now. Like, I'm just not feeling his energy. You know what I mean? Like, just stay away from me. I'm not feeling his energy, man. So, like, he's in the cell. I told y'all what a dude that don't even mess around like that. But he do mess around with the food and the D blocking a little bit like that. Then when he mess with the food and when he mess with the D block, like, that makes him kind of mess with the Newports more. Like, he gonna mess with the bogeys. He's gonna be messing with the bogeys more. So he gonna be messing with the bogeys, blowing the bogeys. So now I think it's kind of getting to a point where the dude Prince is getting mad at his cellie. Now I knew this, and I was just kind of sitting back to see it was my theory right, because once that D block had hit, I already knew his roommate, which was from the R, I knew he was going to go crazy on it, you know what I mean? Because he always does. And when he do, that's when he does a lot of his, you know what I mean, messing with the bogeys. He messed with the Newport game. So I was trying to see how this was going to play out. I'm watching this from afar. I see his man from the R get the D block. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, they do be the same routine. When dude from the R get the D block, you'll see dudes running around, dudes trying to holler at him from everywhere, dudes that's not even from the R. Everybody trying to get some of that D block. So that's how you see. I see the old head that's in the cell with Prince. He's running to go get the D block. So they all running to get the D block, everybody. Next thing you know, you see everybody in there scratching their ankles, looking crazy in the face. Because the D block is in town. And I ain't talking about Jadakiss, Sheik Luch, and Styles P. The D block is in town, man. The Diesel game, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. But that's how it be in there. Now everybody looking all like they lit, scratching. You know what I mean? Dudes trying to eat a honey bun to come down. Like, I don't know what's going on, but that's how it is in there. So I'm just trying to see how the joke will play out. So when I looked up, man, I seen his roommate. His roommate was standing in the back of the wall, like talking to his homeboy. He was like, that was the best Newport he had. He was like, yeah, man, he just talking, hitting the Newport. I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. So he leave, we locked down. So when we locked down, I knew for a fact now he about to change. He about to be, it's gonna be a lot of Newport sauce, a lot of Newport going in the air. Like, that's what he gonna have to peel, that's what he gonna have to deal with. So he doing that jump. I guess he do it. We locked down. So I can't see what happened. You know what I mean? All I know is when we come out, as soon as I looked up, I seen Prince looking stupid at the front door. I see him at the front door just like he did when I was in the cell with him. So when I come down the steps, I'm like this. Like, I ain't mean to spot him, but I'm like, I got my cup in my hand. I'm like, I see him, I'm like, he at the door. I see a couple of dudes standing by the office, a couple of dudes standing by cell 1, and the CO standing like by the booth, but he's standing like by the front door. I look up, I'm like, I see him, I said, this was Patty. I said, but you can't handle it no more, huh? He was like he knew I was talking to him. I'm coming around the joint. He looked back, he was like, cut his eye at me. I said, yeah, this ain't the pod for you, bro. We need to just get out of our pod. Like, I was already like feeling like he was the one. I'm like, bro, you need to just get out of our pod. I told him straight up, everybody like, damn, we just told him to get out. I'm like, yeah, you might as well just dip. Like, I ain't saying aggressive, but like, you at the door again, you about to do one more of your tactics. So I'm letting you know now, this is what it is. So he ain't even feed into it. He looking like, yeah, whatever. So next thing you know, the CEO was like, look, they said, go ahead. So he dipped, he go downstairs, he dip again. Just the same way he did with me. So I'm like, I'm just sitting back looking at this, man. I'm like, this is crazy right here, man. This is crazy right here, man. But we're going to see how this play out, man. We're going to see how this joint play out now. The dude that's in his cell, the dude that's in Prince cell, like I told y'all when that D block come around, like Uncle spent some bread on that junk, man. Uncle spent some money on that junk. Like, that's how I do. And y'all know how we hustle back then on Sussex. It won't no really green dots and none of that. Like, you could do street to street, which would be Western Union, but sometimes that will be a process, but you will still get your money. But for the most part, you kind of got to just trust your customers on Sussex 2 around this time. Like, you just got to be like, yo, you're not going to buckle me. You buckle me, you already know the count. Like, that's just how I go. So you wouldn't give your stuff to stupid people. You would give your stuff to people that you know you're going to get your bread. So I'm pretty sure that's how the dude from the R in my pod is handling business. Like, you know, you got to hustle like that. So, like I say, the dude Prince room may be spending a couple dollars every time. So next thing you know, he go down, holler at the dude Prince. He go down, holler at whoever he holler at. Nothing happened that night. Next day roll around. Next thing you know, you hear, looked up. You hear somebody say, hey man, I think think they doing the tests again. I'm like, oh my God, I faded to black. I was like, he doing the tests again. Homeboy was like, think so. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, man, they just came at me, man. That's against the law. They double back on me. They can't double back on me like this. They cannot do that. So the sergeant come in the joint, found me. He come in the bar. He like, Darcel, Thomas, Reed, Sands, G's, George, G's. And nigga called out every dude in there from Richmond, y'all. So boom. And a sprinkle of other dudes from Tidewater. Everybody he called out messed with the D block game. I promise y'all. I was like, I'm watching it. He was like, give me the list. He looked at it again. He was like, Roberts. Like, he called so many names, I didn't even hear all the names. So dudes is all up at him, seeing what's going on. And he get Joe, you like, where Roberts at? Roberts the last one. He says, 9 of y'all right. Where Roberts at? And then he looked, you like, Roberts, come on. Roberts was hiding. Roberts is the last name of Prince's roommate. He was hiding, like he was like in the back, like he was trying to hide. He was like, oh, you come on. Come on, you going too. This word, he walked up. He had looked so zombied out, man. Like he been partying for the last 2 days. He had looked super zombied out, man. Zombied out. Now, the young boy that used to get the D block from Richmond, he didn't do the D block. Like he didn't get high off his own supply. He didn't do that. He just made the bread, which I don't blame him. That's how you're supposed to do it. But like the people that they called, y'all, they called Prince's roommate. They called the dude that did the Richmond dude that be getting the package be rolling with. I couldn't remember his name, but they called like 3 main dudes from that up. And one of the dudes was Roberts, which is Prince's roommate. So I'm like, yo, this is wild right here, man. Long story short, they go take their test. Now you know that D block don't stay in your system long, but they have been doing that D block that day before. Like so, like they really hit. Like I don't know how you beat that. I don't know if you can beat that with the water game like you do the la. So they go down there. So like I say, long story short, they call all them niggas. They pack up. All of them get packed up. Property officer coming in, Miss Cole's coming there with the car. She like, I got a lot to do today, so don't ask me no questions about no property. You get it at the end of the month. I gotta pack these dudes up right here. I look, all you see was them boxes. Like they don't come open. They get the brand new boxes, but you see the names on it. Like they pre-prep to lock you up. You see all the names on the box. On each box, they got a different name where you gonna pack your stuff at. So I'm like, this is crazy. They come in there and pack them dudes up. And they pack Prince's roommate up. I'm like, oh my God, this is wild right here. I'm like, man, this man dined this roommate out. I'm like, this is unbelievable right here. The boys was out of here, man. You know what I mean? I walked by his cell. After they had left, when we came back out, I looked. The dude, Prince, was moving his stuff down to the bottom bunk. He was looking all happy. He was like, yeah. I was like, look at this dude, man. I go back to my home. I was like, yo, listen, man. Since this dude came in this pod, man, they've been making us put our joint in that cup, man. We've been having to put our junk in that cup, man. I was told y'all that dude ain't right, man. I told y'all that he ain't right. So me and my homeboys kind of like in the back talking. And the whole time we was talking, I didn't even know that the young boy that be getting the D block from the he was getting his haircut. So he right there. So he hears us talking. He like, man, for real. He was like, man, for real, man. He was like, man, like, for real, like, ain't nothing really was going crazy, Sean, until they moved him in the pod. I'm like, man, for real, though, man, like, y'all think it's a gang. I was like, man, as soon as I told that man, as soon as that man got to move out of my cell into another cell, I said, man, that man started looking at me crazy. Next thing you know, I'm putting my joint in a cup, man. Like, I was like, man, listen, that's not a coincidence that his roommate that messes with the D block, you know what I mean? All these dudes that went down was messing with the D block. I'm like, this is crazy. I was like, man, he working with the people. What else could it be? I'm like, man, this man is working with the people, man. So everybody like, man, that's crazy, man. Like, for real, he need to go. Like, he gotta get up out of here. So my homeboy was like, man, that's wild, man. Everybody is like just shocked and like, this is unbelievable. They moved the informant in our pod. So I'm trying to figure out, like, was this toilet really broke? So now we gotta do the homework and do all of this. Now we gotta see what's going on. So I was like, man, look, we gonna find out what's going on, man. If that nigga ain't right, he gotta get the hell out of Dodge, y'all. So boom. They call outside rec, 2 o'clock game. Exit for outside rec. Definitely going out, man. I'm going to holler at old head Charlie, man. Charlie used to be in 2A, now he in 1A. But he's one of them non-smoking dudes. So I know he know everybody. So I go outside, tell Charlie to come out. Charlie come out, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? He like, what's up? I'm like, yo, I gotta holler at you, man. He like, what's up? I said, man, come to the end of the fence. So at the end of the fence, is slight little privacy because we're on the court, he's on the yard. So I'm like at the corner. I'm like, hey, look, can you hear me? He like, yeah. I'm like, look. It's an old, like I say, look, it's a kind of older dude than me. I said, look weird in the face, long nose ass, reindeer looking ass nigga. I said, man, look, His name Prince. He used to be in 2A. I said, you know, he was like, yeah, I know Prince. I said, what's up with him, man? I said, man, they moved this man in my cell. Told me this toilet was broke. And now everybody got to put their dick in the cup, man. What the hell is going on here, man? He was like, yeah, like, I've been heard he won't write. I can't prove it. Nobody can prove it. But it was dudes getting the package down in 2A. Man, he said, you know, just because we non-smoker don't mean we don't like to get money. Like we might don't want to smoke Newports and Blacks, but every now and then we want to smoke a joint. He was like, man, that man smelled the weed in that pod. He said every time he smelled weed in that pod, dudes was going down. He said, that's why I fucking moved. I said, man, get the fuck out of here. He said, man, that's why I moved. He said, I can't prove it. He said, but that motherfucker's not right. He said, that motherfucker think it's supposed to smell like heaven in the damn penitentiary. I said, man, this nigga out of control, man. I said, man, this shit wild as a bitch. So as I'm saying that, goddamn, niggas was like, yo, like niggas job was around, heard it. You know what I mean? So niggas was like, man, I said, like, dude gotta go, man. Like, it ain't a whole lot of this. Like, he gotta get the fuck out. Like, he gotta slide. Like, you know what I mean? So, goddamn, we go back in the pod. This nigga's not even in the fucking pod. So we come out we didn't even see him come down the boulevard. We didn't see none of this shit. Like, where's this fucking guy? It's like he pulled a magic trick. We thinking we going in there to tell him, like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out, bro. Like, you right now. We go back in the pod. This dude is not in the fucking pod. So everybody waiting. So countdown was about to come. So we locking down. We locked down. He finally come back through the door, all fully dressed and shit. He come back through the door, walking through the pod, looking like a Martian in the damn face. He like, so everybody looking at him like, I heard somebody say, man, you gonna have to get your rat ass out the pod. I was on the door listening, I was about to scream something. I was like, no, I ain't gonna scream. I'm gonna tell him in his goddamn face. He looked back when somebody said that, like, dude, like, you need to get your rat ass out the pod. Damn right, like, niggas ain't feeling that shit no more, man. This shit crazy. So we locked down. We come back out. We about to be on standby for dinner. So when we come back out, he in the cell with his door locked. He don't even come out with his door locked. So niggas like, damn, his roommate already out. His roommate was like, yo, he said he about to pray and do all this shit. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was a weirdo. So niggas like, man, you can stay your ass in that cell, but we need to holler at you though. So he come to the door. He like, next thing you know, all you seen was a prayer rug go up on the window. That nigga blocked us out. That nigga was like, that nigga threw the prayer rug up on the window and all that. So niggas like, man, this nigga whack as a bitch. So we go to dinner. But when we coming back from dinner, we going the long way. So we come the long way. Like I told y'all, like, we can talk to the hole. Like, we coming from, we at the 4 building, like they right there, but we can take the regular way. It's hard to talk to them that way. You got to take the long way back from when you coming down that back boulevard. Dudes is in the back side of the hole. Dudes is on the top. Like, you can talk to all those dudes. So I guess the dude that was Prince's roommate is in the window now. I didn't really recognize his voice until we got kind of closer. And I walked up and I seen the dude from Richmond. He was talking to him. The dude, Prince's roommate, was like, hey, Shaw, hey, yeah, man, he ain't no good, man. All us went down, man. They said, yeah, that's the word. They said someone told. They said someone went and told, man. He's like, man, got mad that I was smoking Newports that night, man. Now I'm back here in this hole, man. Yeah. He kept saying, I was like, damn, he's co-signing that word is that this dude Prince is petty, man. Like, but you be having dudes, this dude's like this on the street. Like, y'all don't think it's dudes like this in prison? Yes, man. I told y'all the freaking weirdos, man. This nigga's a weirdo, man. He think he gonna clean prison up one feezy at a time, huh? Nah, my friend, it's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna fucking work. So I'm just getting madder and madder here and this shit. I see the Richmond dudes getting madder and madder. So I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. So we can't wait to go back to the pod. So we go back to the pod. So we come in and jump. I see a couple of other Richmond dudes at his cell. But I look up, it's another dude at his cell named Shine. Now, this dude was part of the Morning Science Temple Jank 2 or whatever that joint is, but he was with kind of Prince slightly, but it's him and his roommate. So they standing by the door. And he's like some, you know what I mean? They want no little niggas, but they standing by the door. So when I see it, the lady open his door, for like, boom, I walk up. I see the dude from Richmond like, yo, man, you gotta get the fuck out of here, Shaw. You gotta dip, man. You in here telling them niggas, getting niggas pissed and shit. You gotta go, Shaw. And he was like, I ain't get nobody pissed. Yeah, I ain't do that. You ain't gonna blame me for that. You ain't, man, niggas was like, yo, since you moved in here, I stopped and I was like, yo, man, since you moved in here, nigga, you done got niggas pissed, man. Like, from the grace of God, I beat my shit, man, like, for real. Like, on some fluke shit, that bag saved me. I'm like, man, look, man, you gotta get the fuck out of here. So the dude, that's the Morning Science Temple dude, he like, yo, you need to relax, Weezy. You need to relax. I was like, nigga, I don't need to relax. You got this police ass nigga on y'all fucking team. I said, this nigga a cop, man. He don't even belong in our fucking pod. He don't smoke. What the fuck is he doing in our pod? I said, you trying to tell me this nigga can't move the nose up the smoking pod on the compound? He trying to be particular in 2A. Tell me this toilet fucked up, man. I was like, man, that nigga ain't right, man. Straight up, man. He was standing his ground. He was listening. He was like, so the other dude, they get in the hospital. So the Richmond dude like, man, look, man, you gotta get the fuck out, man. Look, after count, You getting the fuck out, man. I'm telling you, I get the fuck out. So go ahead and pack your shit. If y'all niggas want to help, that's on y'all. So the dude more science telling his man, the dude Prince and his homeboy, he was like, that's how y'all want to carry it. That's how y'all want to carry it. It is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna touch my brother. Ain't nobody gonna touch my brother. So I'm like, all right, man. So we locked down. I'm like, man, wait till after count, man. So after whole count time, I'm scrapping up. I'm like, man, I got a trick for his ass. Like, who the fuck? Like, bro, this dude gotta go. I'm going to the hole. I'm gonna sacrifice going to the damn hole to get rid of this fucking prick, man. This nigga gotta go, man. Like, nothing good has happened since this man came out of pod. You know why? Because he don't belong in the damn pod, man. Them people moved in farming in our damn pod, y'all. So, boom. I'm upstairs getting ready. I'm like, shh. I'm putting war paint on like Rambo up that bitch. No, I ain't doing that shit, but I'm ready, though. I'm ready to kick some ass, bro. I'm gonna ride with the Richmond niggas, and my niggas gonna ride with me. So they outnumbered anyway. So somebody's gonna get their ass whooped behind this nigga. Like, this is how I go. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, this shit wild as a bitch. So they pop the doors. Niggas couldn't wait. Goddamn, I come out the joint. I already look. I see the Richmond dudes heading that way. I see the other Richmond niggas coming. My homeboy, he see me like, what's up? I'm like, bro, I'm going over there. This nigga gotta go, bro, man. This nigga, man, fuck this nigga, man. My homeboy was like, bro, I think you should stay out. I'm like, man, stay out of what? This nigga gotta go, man. My homeboy was like, man, if you get it, I'm gonna get it. I said, bro, listen, you don't have to get in shit. I said, man, this nigga gotta go one way or the other, man. Fuck that shit. I was on my revolutionary shit for the pod because I didn't want to be around this fucking prick no more, y'all. I was tired of being in his energy, man, and I knew he was the reason a lot of shit was happening. So nigga going to joint, niggas at his cell. So he had his joint. He was like, look, I'm gonna leave Monday. I'm gonna leave. Niggas like, nah, you gotta leave now. Nigga, you done told on niggas, man. Hell no, you gotta leave now. So the dude, his man was like, look, man, I don't think y'all should. Look, as soon as he say that, dude from Richmond caught his ass. Boom! When he caught him, his homeboy tackled him inside Prince's cell. So Prince is in his cell, Dolo. You know what I mean? So when he tackled him in Prince's cell, I promise you, it's a bench all the way at the back of the cell. Like, you can sit on it, but you can stand on it too. Then there's a table right up, like over top of that. Man, I promise you, the nigga Prince said, when he tackled the nigga, when the Richmond dude tackled him in Prince's cell, Prince was saying, that nigga stood on the bench. He was like, and them niggas was fucking dude up. They were boom, 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 boom. They were fucking dude ass something like. I see the nigga on the bench. I'm like, his man, like, yo, man, his man, the nigga, his roommate, the nigga that's getting his ass whooped. He was like, yo, man, come on, man. He was like, he tried to, like, the dude from Richmond, his back is turned, and the dude like this. I'm like, I creep in there. I'm like, come on, watch out, bro. He was like, no, you try to help me. I was like, yo, watch out, bro. He was like, bow! Caught his dumb ass, boom. Me and him start rolling, boom, boom, boom. My homeboy coming there, boom! Get your dumb ass over there. That nigga Prince still like this on the bench. Richard dude got up. He was like, nigga, pack your shit up, nigga. Did I tell you, pack your motherfucking shit? He was like, all right, man. Nigga like, right now, Sean, pack your shit. He was like, about to. He like, psh. He smacked the shit out of Prince. Prince was like, psh. He was like, man, pack the fucking shit up right now. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I see niggas holding us down. Everybody looking like, y'all good. Just don't come out. Y'all good. I'm like this. My adrenaline run like a motherfucker. I'm like, fuck me and my man and fuck this dude. He's still on the ground. My man like this on top is still dumb ass down every time he move. Introduce his ass to our feet. Fuck wrong with you? You gonna take up for this police ass nigga? Fuck his ass up. Goddamn. Nigga Prince like, come on, man. Come on, please, man. Come on, he trying to like, fuck that nigga. He gotta go through the gauntlet to get out of the cell. Like, it's me right here, my homeboy right there at the door. The Richard niggas right there. He getting his stuff. He like, Richard nigga smacking his ass. He like, he come over this shit like a human ping pong nigga. He was playing ping pong with his ass. Come on, get my stuff over here. Fuck, nigga. Get the fuck out, nigga. He was taking punches and blows from everywhere. He was like, fuck. Goddamn, nigga was like, man, what the fuck you telling everybody? He was like, fuck that shit. Is every man for himself, right? Get the fuck out. I couldn't believe he said that shit. That nigga dipped. That nigga went to the door, did the same thing. This time he bleeding and all that shit. I already knew it was going down. That shit was a wrap. I already knew it, man. But like sometimes you gotta sacrifice yourself for this shit right here, man. Because when you're doing time in penitentiary, like you can't be around dudes like that. You can't be around dudes like that, man. He wasn't supposed to be in our damn pod. So he go hit the button. Lady let him out. She see he fucked up. She let him out. And nigga dip. Next thing you know, locked down. Everybody locked down right now. I'm walking to the cell, taking a long walk, like, no, I'm going to the hole. Lock the fuck down. Everybody. I want everybody in their cell right now in the next 2 minutes. He was standing in the middle of the bar like this. Group lock. That means lock all the doors. He was like, group lock. If you ain't in your cell, you getting a charge. Doors locked. I stay on my joint like, shh. Just waiting. Next thing you know, open up 43. That's the young Richmond dude. Pack your shit. Nigga laugh. Nigga went down the steps like this. Open up 19. That's my homeboy. I'm like, oh. Down, nigga. Went that way. Open up cell 8. It's the Richmond dude homeboy. I'm like, fuck, man. My homeboy, my roommate, like, yo, you might be good, Weezy. I was like, man, I smacked the shit out of this dumb goddamn out from the face looking ass. I'm like, you might be good, man. Next thing you know, as soon as he said that, I see the sergeant doing it at my door. I'm like, fuck, I ain't even see this fat motherfucker come up the steps. He was like, White, pack your shit up too. I'm like, for what? He was like, you know for what? Yeah, you will find out when you go to segregation. Dumbass. I'm like, my roommate like, damn. I'm like, yo, holler at you, bro, man. I go out in the park like, yo, I'm gone, bro. Nigga like, you gone, Weezy? I'm like, I'm gone, man. Nigga like, damn, man. I packed my shit up. I'm like, shh. Shit crazy as hell. They get us all out of the hall. We had our property separated right there. They get us all out there. They was like, what the fuck y'all doing messing with that man like that? Y'all think y'all was gonna get away with that shit? Yeah, motherfucker, y'all ain't getting away with that shit now. All y'all got fighting charges. Go fight it in the hole now. I'm like, shh, they handcuffed us. We all going to the hole. The nigga sergeant nigga stayed back. They got the cool CO nigga walking with us. We walking to the hole. We taking that long walk. We taking that walk to the hole right across. It's right across from us. We taking that walk. We walking. We get outside away from the sergeant. He was like, hey, look, man, let me tell y'all something, man. He was like, yo, that little dude worked for the motherfuckers, man. Y'all leave that nigga alone. Y'all lucky y'all ain't in court, man. He was like, leave that motherfucker alone. And I said in my head, I knew it. Like, they moved that nigga in. Like, the investigator was so crafty, man. Like, he would do moves like this. Like, he became a great investigator because he was so crafty of how he moved and got people towed off, man. That's how he would clean lights. I'm moving a dude from the non-smooth. Y'all see how crazy that scenario is, man? Like, and that's how I go, man. Like, that nigga was the fucking cops. That nigga was the cops, man. And for real, I got out the hole and I went to fucking I went back to 2 building. But y'all know where that nigga was at when I got out? Man, that little ugly motherfucker was back in goddamn 4A, man. He was back in the non-smoking joint, man. You know what I mean? That man do what the fuck he want, man. For real, man. But every time he would see me on the compound, we seen the dude. Like the Moore Science Temple dude, his man so happened to be cool with a dude that I knew, that I was bitten with for a while. And like after a while, we seen each other later. You know what I mean? We never really spoke, but when we spoke, like he felt bad for taking up for this nigga. Because I guess he got the word. He was like, yo, for real, we ain't even supposed to be fighting y'all niggas. Like, we just trying to protect our brother. And I respected that. And me and him squashed the beef. But at the same time, like, yo, bro, y'all was protecting the rat, man. Like, dude, this fucking cops, man. Like, for real, somebody need to freaking take him out of this world. Like, that's what need to happen. But I couldn't be the you know what I mean? It's Huckleberry, man. Like, I'm trying to go to the crib. But it's a lot of people like that in prison, man. Like, don't belong in your pod. They'll run plays to try to make you uncomfortable, man. Like, but you're never supposed to be comfortable in prison, man, because you're never supposed to bring your ass to prison. But that was a crazy situation. But that's the end of the damn story. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all weekend and stay y'all ass out the way, man. That's all I want y'all to do, man. Period. But y'all already know what this is. This is the weekend banger game. So what I need y'all to do with this one? Like, share, subscribe, this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man, and stay your ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.